guys have anybody that you go like, oh, well, this would be my love out there and this would be mine? Because I think I heard a rumor that maybe we might have the same person out there in the world who really does it for us.
I want to hear. Who?
Is it Mr. Letterman? Oh my gosh.
For real?
Yes.
No.
I told you.
This is so
Our
strange.
third date, I told him.
David Letterman.
100% David Letterman.
So have you ever met Mr. Letterman?
I haven't.
Do you like wonder what Mr. Letterman would think of Joanna Gaines?
I don't know if he would know Joanna Gaines.
Emma, would you please roll the tape?
Joanna, whoa, I'm overwhelmed by your interest and attention in what I used to refer to as a career. And thanks for watching. You'd probably be the only one. No. Anyway, gosh, I wish I could be there with you in Texas. I'm in Hawaii right now. I'm learning to surf, having a lot of fun. I hope to see you in person one day, Joanna. Thank you very much for everything.
Yay!
That's a dream come true. Drew and David in one day. I'm done.
You rat.
Again, I'm talking like Oprah and Martha and a very few select group of people who have been able to achieve having your own network, having your own magazine, you guys are taking over the world. You're doing it. Congratulations. And thank you, because you have made the world a better place from this town inside out to the rest of the globe.
Thank you.
Did any of that seem like the goal?
Ironically, you were in commercials, so it's like there was some draw for
I
you
always
in
thought
that
I'd
way.
be a broadcast journalist.
Yeah.
But
Working
not
with
in a
Jan Rather
but
going
not
to
in
Baylor.
a spontaneous
Reality television. Yeah.
It was really, I want a teleprompter. You need to help me with what I'm going to say in that moment, because I'm the type at that news desk. If that teleprompter goes out, I have nothing to say. I'm like, ugh, I freeze. And so for me, a lot of just my past and being half Korean, I built up a lot of walls, just being made fun of in the schoolroom, stuff like that. So what happened is I would put up a lot of walls and I would let the world only see this side of me, because I was like, maybe what's back here isn't good. I processed that and dealt with that as a little girl. So now I'm in New York City, internship, and then when I started working at that real job, I started realizing at the same time when I'd go back home in my apartment in New York, I would start writing. I would just write, and all of a sudden what was coming out are things from kindergarten, first grade, second grade, all those moments of pain. And I started playing this game with myself, hey, all those moments of pain, how do we turn that into beauty? And I kind of started this healing process. As a 21-year-old woman in New York City, I was so lonely. I was doing a job that I was like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. But as I started doing that job, but I would come home and work on myself, by the time I left New York City, I didn't want to do that anymore, because I started really loving who was coming out in that healing process.
So the walls came down and the self-realization rose to the top.
It rose to the top, and I was like, wait, my story is incredible. I love that I'm half, I love my mother's culture. I started embracing it and saying, if you don't like me because of that, that's, I'm sorry, but this is who I am.
And your mother is Korean.
She's Korean.
Your father met her in the war.
He was stationed there.
German and Lebanese.
Yes.
Do you, that is your heritage. Do you bring your children into it?
Yes.
You found your pride, your parents. How do you honor that heritage?
Well, thankfully, my mother lives here in Waco with us. And so one of the things, anytime we get together, she's always making Korean food. And since all of my kids were tiny, 10 months when they started eating soup, grandma's food was their favorite. She would make all this Korean soup. They eat seaweed. They would take seaweed to lunch. So my kids don't look Korean, but when you look at their lunch boxes, you're like, wait, what? So I feel like they love that side. They love grandma and all that she really stands for. So for me, it's so important.
I feel a cookbook coming.
Yeah, I know.
You and your mom?
I'm actually getting my Korean aunt,
amazing,
who
yes.
she did an episode with me here during the cooking show, but I'm trying to get her to come back down for 2 weeks and teach me all the things. My mother wasn't, her mother was a really great cook, and then my mom kind of was like, oh, I missed a lot of that along the way. So my aunt, I'm trying to get her here to teach me.
Better than you to take your family's culinary heritage and matriculate it into a cookbook.
Sure.
Everyone would, open your horizons.